That's my stories. Adam says, what determines the sudden changes? The casino. The casino has a marketing plan, has a business plan, and so they decide. There's, we could talk about their motivations, what drives them. They know how many people come to their casino. They know how many, they know what time most people come in, how much was spent. They have these statistics better than anybody else has. They have the numbers, and so they look at the trends and they say this many people came in and then they left. They don't know who left necessarily, because not everybody uses a card, but they know how many people were in there, and then they're like, when we did this, they stayed, and when we did this, they didn't stay. So let's do that first thing more of. And so they have figured out the trends of, what drives people to stay. Maybe they use sense. There's all kinds of things. So my strategies are technically not strategies; they're counter strategies for the different ways that casinos are trying to manipulate players. So they don't use every thing they could use. All my strategies don't work at one casino, but up to 4. And I don't know which one, unless I've been to that casino and can start sorting down which one works at that casino, because it's a counter strategy to what they're doing. So yeah, obviously to make money, but not just, make money. It's about keeping people happy and staying longer, because that's how you make money, right? It's a lot of people are like, well, they just take your money. I'm like, no. They get you to stay and spend your money. And that's a little harder. And so how might they go about doing that? Yeah. There's all different kinds of ways. And I talk about counter strategies to the strategies that they have, the standard operating business practices.